Hello, GLE4. We are going to be working on lesson 4 in our workbook, Interpreting Remainders in Word Problems. This is found on page 32. We are going to be talking through these 3 word problems. So I need you to pause this video and go and get your workbook. Okay, welcome back. So when you do a division problem with a remainder, there are different ways that we can use that remainder. So what we have here are 3 examples of 3 problems where we use the remainder in different ways. So for the first problem, on page 32, we will interpret the remainder that the solution is the quotient. So we'll pretty much ignore the remainder. So let's have a read of that problem. There are 14 students signed up for a relay race. A relay team has exactly 4 members. How many teams will there be? So I have our question sentence here. How many teams will there be? So we can work this out by going 14 divided by 4 equals 3, remainder 2. Now, in this question, they're asking us how many complete teams there are. And so these 2 people, they're not in a team. So we have 3 complete teams. There will be 3 teams. So in this case, our solution is going to be our quotient. Okay, for our middle one, there are 14 students signed up again for a relay race. A relay team has exactly 4 members. How many students will not be on a relay team? So again, 14 divided by 4 equals 3 with our remainder of 2. But in this case, we're not talking about how many students will be on a team, talking about the students that are on a team. We're talking about the students that aren't on a team. So there are 2 students who are left without a team. So in this case, the answer would be 2. So our solution is our remainder. There are 2 students without a team. Okay, for our third one, let me turn the camera slightly. For our third one, again, there are 14 students who need rides to the park where the race will be held. Each car holds up to 4 students. Now, if you think about that, that means that we don't need to have 4 students in every car. So, how many cars are needed to transport all the students? So once again, 14 divided by 4 equals 3 with a remainder of 2. But in this case, we have 3 full cars with 4 students in each of them. And then we have another 2 students left over. But these 2 students will also need to ride in a car. We can't just make them walk. And so we will need 4 cars. 3 cars that will be full and another car to carry our 2 extra students. So in this case, the solution is the quotient increased by 1. 3 cars that are full and 1 extra car for our 2 leftover students.